speech is Make Space Great Again.
There are more than 100 billion galaxies in the universe. And every single one of these galaxies has over 500 billion stars in it. And every single one of these stars has several planets orbiting it. So that leaves us with billions times billions times billions times billions times billions of planets all across the universe. And if only a tiny fraction of these planets are habitable, like our Earth, that would still leave us with trillions times trillions of habitable planets that can support intelligent life, like the planet that we are living on. This number is so huge that scientists are saying we don't have to go that far out into space. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, should be harboring, even with conservative estimates, over 100,000 intelligent alien civilizations. Of course, we call them aliens, but they don't accept that they are aliens. They think they are normal. They call us aliens, but that's the topic of another speech. With the numbers so high, the scientific communities, almost all of them are in unison. But since our theme tonight is going against social pressure and going against social norms, I would like to see the brave souls who believes that as humans we are special and the only intelligent life can be found on Earth. Do we have any? Thank you. If you believe that, you can raise your hand because what I'm going to talk about may surprise you. Just for my own curiosity, does anyone agree with the scientists who believe that there are aliens out there? Thank you. I think the rest of you believe that there is no intelligence whatsoever, including on Earth. And after watching the news about American elections, I can agree with you. Donald Trump.
We are just skeptics.
Most people, like the majority of us here, believe that indeed we are not alone out here in the universe and there's intelligent life out there. And when they are asked the question, why haven't we found the aliens yet? They say, our technology is not good enough yet. We are going to improve our technology, we're going to go out deep into space and we're going to find them. But the really interesting question is not, why haven't we found them yet? The really interesting question is, why haven't they found us yet? Because the universe is over 13.8 billion years old. And as humans, we are not even children yet, we are babies. We have just been born. So what happened to those hundreds of thousands of civilizations? Some of them may be formed when the universe was 8 billion years old, 9 billion years old, 10 billion years old. Where are they? They had billions of years to improve their technology and colonize the galaxy and be visible to us right now. Where are they? As humans, a few thousand years ago, we couldn't even read and write. Now we are sending space probes across our solar system. We are building space stations out there. We are planning to go to Mars. Just in a few thousand years. Just imagine what we would do in a billion years. So where are they? Why aren't our skies full of spaceships? Why don't we have guests from other Toastmasters clubs in other galaxies? Hi, I'm from Alpha Centauri. I have been invited by Rossi. I don't have a timer from another planet and our counter from another planet. Where are they? Our scanners are scanning the skies night and day. We have no signals. Our telescopes can see deep into space. We get nothing. Nothing. The situation is so strange that scientists are calling it a paradox. It is called the Fermi paradox, named after Enrico Fermi. And there have been several explanations thrown around to explain this. But the most interesting one for me is called the Great Filter Theory. It simply says that maybe there is a filter that life cannot pass through. A simple version of the theory goes like this. Just think about the meteor that hit the Earth and killed off dinosaurs. Maybe something like that happens on every planet. Who is to say that something like that is not going to happen in a few hundred years on Earth and wipe us out? The universe is a chaotic place. Maybe something like that happens on every planet before life can reach outer space. That's called the Great Filter. But the more interesting version of this theory for me goes like this. Maybe a civilization reaches a certain point, their technology improves to a certain point, and they invent nuclear weapons or other types of advanced weaponry. And they wipe each other out with these advanced weapons so that life cannot reach outer space. Just think about how close we came to that during Cold War. And just think about what terrorists are doing with very simple weapons. what's going to happen in a few hundred years when nuclear weapons are going to be as easy to find as just a normal pistol? And maybe a civilization reaches a certain point and they start to draw more resources from their planet than the planet can support. And they kill off their planet and they cannot reach outer space. Just think about what we are doing to Earth. This makes me think two things. First, as our technology is improving, our spirits and our consciousness must improve together with it. Otherwise, the only thing that technology is going to be good for is to bring our destruction faster. Martin Luther King said, "We must learn to live together as brothers, or we will perish together as fools." So, in this regard, I think every single personal development book is great, every single self-improvement workshop is fantastic, and every single Toastmasters member who comes out here speaks about how we can be better humans is doing a great job, because that is exactly what we need. And second, on the chance that we are alone out here in the universe, because it's certainly looking like that right now, then it is our own duty to go out there and colonize the galaxy. In this regard, I think every single dollar spent on technological improvements is great. Every single dollar spent on space exploration is well spent. Because if life is going to die here on Earth, if we die here, then it is our duty to keep it going in the universe. Because the universe is simply too beautiful not to be experienced by humans. Thank you.